Today we're making a true homestead classic, Chicken Cacciatore. This dish is about slowing down, letting all the ingredients come together, and filling your kitchen with warmth. We'll start by browning the chicken. Make sure you do it really well, it adds such a depth of flavour. Then add onions, mushroom, garlic and herbs to bring out all those rustic flavours. A splash of wine, capsicum, tomato and olives. Turn it into a hearty, soul-nourishing meal. Cacciatore, which means hunter's style, is a dish that was always meant to be simple and comforting. It's the perfect dish for slowing down, taking a breath and a moment while the pot sizzles away. Let's gather our ingredients and cook this beautiful meal together. Here's some of my homegrown tomatoes that I pureed and froze earlier in the year. There's just something about cooking with what you've grown yourself. I've also gotten some capsicum out of the freezer. Using homegrown ingredients makes the flavours feel fuller. The meals feel more nourishing and there's a deeper connection to what's on the table. Homegrown slows you down, makes you feel more grounded, and really does make every meal special. There's something really special about cooking from scratch. It doesn't mean we don't go to the store, of course we do, but we plan the base of our meal to use our own homegrown, home-raised ingredients. This time of year, when the mornings are crisp and the days are short, I love leaning into the rhythm of planning meals around what we've got growing in the garden and what we've preserved from the warmer months. Winter in a cool climate doesn't give us overflowing baskets the way summer does, but it does give us staples that carry us through. Right now we've got fresh spinach, spring onions, herbs, onions and garlic, all simple hearty ingredients that add so much flavour and goodness. And then there's our summer garden, which still feeds us long after the season has passed. I've got frozen corn, jars of corn, frozen capsicum and snow peas, frozen pureed tomato, ready to be turned into a meal. Potatoes are still tucked into the ground too, and I've got lots of pumpkins that I've stored from the summer also. I forgot to mention that I have celery growing in the garden too, which I've been using in winter soups and stews. In the pan, the fire's low. Tomatoes simmer, onions glow. Garlic whispers. This is the first year that I've preserved capsicums. All I did was cut them up and put them in the freezer in bags. Today I'm using chicken drumsticks. They're only $4 for the entire tray, which makes it quite an economical meal to make. I've added onions, mushroom, capsicum and garlic into the pan also. And I brown all of these off just to add more flavour. All these bits in the bottom of the pan is what adds flavour to the dish, and it's the reason why I never use stock cubes or stock of any type. I build the flavour in each layer by cooking them, browning them, and the dish is beautiful every time. Most days I can pull together something wholesome, a meal built from what's growing right now, what's been preserved, and the meat we've raised ourselves. Whether it's beef, lamb, pork or fish, caught fresh from the ocean, there's always something nourishing that I put on the table. This is what simple seasonal living means to me. Nothing fancy, nothing wasteful, just using what we've grown, what we've put away, and what we've raised to make something beautiful for our family.
Stir it slow, let the flavors find a rhythm steady, peace of mind. Chicken Cacciatore warms the soul. In slowing down, we're truly whole. In slowing down, we're truly whole.
I'm adding in what's left in this bottle of red wine. It's about a cup, which adds to the richness of this dish.
Basket full from the garden floor. Tomatoes are red and beans still.
I'm adding in my tomato puree. There's about 2 cups in this bag.
Meat from the farm and herbs on the line. A table set, the moment feels fine. Slow is the way we choose to live, and food is the love we get to give. Slow living, simple days, homegrown meals in gentle ways, sharing the harvest, love on our plates, family gathered, the heart celebrates. Hands in the soil, the seasons guide, patience teaches, the earth provides. Every seed is a story begun, every meal is a circle spun. Children laughing, candles glow, around the table the blessings flow. We talk, we taste, the hours unwind, the richest treasures are what we find. Slow living, simple days, homegrown meals in gentle ways, sharing the harvest, love on our plates, family gathered, the heart celebrates.
I'm putting this in the oven for about an hour and 15 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit.
Not in the hurry, not in the race, but in the stillness we find our place.
When I'm making a casserole or even a soup, I really like to cook it in the oven because I don't have to stand around, worry that it's going to stick to the bottom, and it frees up my time to do other things. Cooking from scratch always leaves a little mess behind, but I don't mind it. Tidying up after a meal feels like part of the rhythm of home life. It's a chance to pause, wipe everything down and step back into a clean kitchen, ready for the next meal. I find there's a real sense of satisfaction in finishing a meal, knowing it was made with food from our garden, our preserves or our homegrown meat, and then taking just a few minutes to put the kitchen back into order. It's these little everyday habits, cooking, cleaning, caring for our home, that bring so much peace and purpose to simple living. It's not about rushing through the day, but about finding calm in the small tasks and enjoying the life we've worked hard to create here.
Morning sun through the kitchen door, basket full from the garden floor. Tomatoes are red and beans still green. A quiet life, a humble dream. Meat from the farm and herbs on the line. A table set, the moment feels fine. Slow is the way we choose to live, and food is the love we get to give. Slow living, simple days, homegrown meals in gentle ways, sharing the harvest, love on our plates, family gathered, the heart celebrate.
I'm adding in about half a cup of olives. I really love olives, so I always add a few extra. And then I'll pop it back in the oven for another 20 minutes.
Patience teaches the earth provide. Every seed is a story begun. Every meal is a circle spun.
Once I get it out of the oven, I take all the meat off the chicken bones and take out the bay leaves. I put the chicken meat back into the cacciatore and then it's ready to serve. I'm going to serve it with some pasta because I have a box in the pantry that I need to use. It was gluten-free and I don't even remember buying it, but today it's getting used up. First I'll drain the pasta and then we'll serve it up, putting the cacciatore over top of the pasta, and then I like to sprinkle a bit of Parmesan cheese over the top. I usually add a bit of pepper. It is delicious. Such a rustic, beautiful, old-style Italian meal that you'll want to make over and over again. finished cooking the chicken cacciatore. It's turned out really well and I'm really happy with it. Now what we've got to do is have a taste.
We always knew the simple life is the life most true.
It's meals like these that help me to love cooking. Wholesome food and simple ingredients.